A conical tank with the vertex down is, all right, so it's, whoops, it looks like
I
this.
think you're thinking like PM is equal to.
That's a conical tank with the vertex down is 10 feet across on the top.
So we're taking PM or
So that's 10.
Right? Yeah. Because that
And
way,
12
PM
feet
times
deep.
2 would be equal
That's
to RP.
12.
Yeah.
So this is 5 and 12. So if you have water in here,
Set it equal to RP, which is 2I minus.
no matter where the water is, the relationship is the radius to height relationship is always 5 to 12 because it's a similar triangle. So it says if water is flowing into the tank at a rate of 10 cubic feet per minute, 10 cubic feet per minute, so that's your dV dt.
So then I would take
10 cubic feet per minute, you can tell by that, right? That's a rate, and it's the rate of a volume. Find the rate of change of the depth of the water, so they want the rate of change, so d dt of the depth, which we're calling height, right? So they want dh dt.
Y equals 6. Did you plug your X in?
When the water is 8 feet deep, when h equals 8. So your equation is the volume equals, look there, 1/3 pi r squared h. So that's my equation of the volume of a tank. But what we're going to have to do is use this formula right here because we have 3 variables. We want to use that formula and rewrite. We're going to have dh dt, so we want to rewrite r in terms of h. So r equals 5h over 12. Got it? And we're going to plug that in for r right there. So v equals 1/3 pi times 5h over 12 squared times h. Because we want to solve for dh dt, so we're going to take the derivative with respect to time of this now. So d dt. So that gives me dv dt equals, let's clean this up first. That's going to be 25h squared, h cubed, right? Because there's going to be an h. 25h cubed, I'm basically distributing that in, all over 144. But then we also have a 3 on the bottom there, so whatever. This is going to just equal 1 pi over 3 times 25h cubed all over 144. Okay, so I'm taking the derivative of this with respect to time, and that's going to give me 25 pi times 3, because I'm taking that down, right? Taking the derivative over 3 times 144. I didn't feel like multiplying it out, which is good because I can just cancel those out now. Times h squared. Got it? dh dt. Chain rule. So what do I know? Well, I know this is 10. I know this at that moment is 8. So I just plug them all in. 25 pi over 144 times 8 squared times dh dt. And I'm trying to solve for dh dt.
So then you just like.
So then, and I don't even multiply everything out because I just cancel out at the end if I can. So dh dt is going to equal 10 is going to be on the top. This is going to be on the top because I multiply by the reciprocal, right? 144 is going to be on the top. And all those things are going to be on the bottom. 25 pi and 64, or 8 squared. So now I just cancel if I can find anything that cancels. The 5 cancels and you get a 2 and a 5 there. 144 is really just 12 squared, right? So you can just cancel a bunch of stuff out. Like I can see that there's a 4 and a 3 in there. So that's 4 squared and 3 squared. And this is like 4 times 2 squared. See what I'm doing? I don't know why I'm doing this. Let's do it like this. 4, 4, 3, 3. And 5, 4, 4, 2, 2 pi. Cancel, 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 cancel. I got 2 3s left up there. 9. And I've got a 5 and a 2 left down there. 10. And the pi is on the bottom, isn't it?
Yeah.
The pi is on the bottom. So 9 over 10 pi is your change in height. So dh dt is equal to 9 over 10 pi feet per minute, because it's a change in height over time. So feet per minute. Unless I made a mistake somewhere. There's your answer. Actually, I wrote this wrong here. The answer is dH dt equals 9 over 10 pi feet per minute.
When is it going to be inside the joint?
Feet per minute.